What's going on, America? How you feeling? How you doing? Oh my God, the game last night. Canez win in dramatic fashion. Dramatic fashion. Let's go, man. Are you kidding me? What a sloppy game by the Canes. Ole Miss, I predicted it, wouldn't have a chance in this fight if we played right. We didn't play that well. We didn't. We had a lot of penalties. We had we had dropped balls. Balls were being dropped left and right. We had some blocking assignments that we missed, gave up some sacks, penalties on the offensive line. Can't play a perfect game. I get it. But still, we let them off the hook, man, especially in the first half. We should have had like a 14-point lead. Instead, it was only 3. And, you let the team climb back in it over there in the second half. It's, it's all right. I mean, it's a testament to how great we are. We should be dog walking them boys, like I said in my last video. But we let them off the hook. There were some drop interceptions there. I think one in the first, one in the second, maybe even more than that. It was crazy. But O'Connor at the end, he made up for that drop and a missed assignment by making sure his man wasn't going to catch that ball at the end. And that's what mattered. Boy, was I sweating. I was sweating. I was praying to the Lord above. Like, dude, how did they get down the field so quickly? That was so crazy, bro. How Beck got in the end zone. And we're just like, oh my God, we're going to do it. And the whole time I'm like 18 seconds, the way their momentum, the way they were playing, I was like, we're in trouble still. We're definitely still in trouble with our injuries that ended up being in the game. Frederic didn't play the second half. Our other corner went down. It was bad, man. Like, it was not good. And that's why you got to keep a lot of corners, on the roster, man, because you never know who's gonna bow out in some freak injury or whatever. Big game, big moments, and you gotta trust your what you practice on, what you relied on. What Coach Chris Ball say? Green top, green tree, whatever the field's called. All right, you put the work on the practice field, and it's gonna show on the damn game. That's what it is. That's how I was. I was a practice warrior, bro. I was fucking Rudy out there, Definitely Rudy out there. My small ass back then, I was 150 pounds soaking wet, 5'7", covering 6'3" receivers, tackling everybody, like doing my thug bizzle, right? And I of course I was nervous, but I put so much work in that I just, I relied on that. I got the job done. Team sucked, should have made the playoffs, whatever, like. But yeah, man. Beck had 23 or 37 for 3 touchdowns. That last touchdown was crazy. He was up and down the whole game, got tested early, stayed poised, even after mistakes. That's a real leader, bro. That's a real mature quarterback, man. And that's why we picked him up, Imagine having these new guys coming in, these high schoolers on a stage like this. They ain't never seen it before. They make a mistake. They don't know how to bounce back. They have no idea. They're not mature enough. It's really the testament to Coach Cristobal to put a squad together like he does. I mean, oh my goodness. I might put this team up against many of his Oregon squads. Like this team is really built from the ground up in layers. And those boys play, man. Them boys play their ass off. And you know what? It's not going to be perfect. Life ain't perfect. I'm not perfect, And, bro, we got the job done. We got the job done, and we're here. We're back at the crib for the national championship game. I cannot believe my eyes, dog. So emotional last night. I'm reeling from this morning, kind of under the weather, whatever, right? Go Canes. God damn it. We're in. We're in. I told them if they let us in the dance, it's gonna be a problem. And now we're here. 5 straight games on the road. Now we're going back to the crib where we have one of the best home field W streaks in the country, in the nation. It's gonna be tough to beat us. I don't care who we play. I don't care who we play. We gotta play that mistake-free ball. Stop fighting with Coach, man. Coach is right. Coach is mature. You gotta listen to him. Yeah, you want to be you. That's not always gonna get it done, man. You gotta dig in. You know, we're almost there. You gotta dig in. Man, I love Cristobal, man. He's really like just shot up the chart to my all-time favorite people, man. Like he is a dog. And that's exactly what we needed. I love it. You know, and people didn't get it, like him coming in and okay, we're not gonna change the uniforms, go back to the old school days, no ripping off the helmets, you know, straight business, you know? And that's what really matters, bro. The true leaders, they make sure that their team is all business, you know. All that stuff you can do that outside the game or whatever, man. But like it's straight business. And you know, ask Michael Irvin. Like, yeah, them boys was a little sloppy back in the day having fun, but Michael Irvin is a testament to it. He'll show you like it's straight work. It's straight work on the field, man. Oh man, it was a great game. It was a really good game. That Chambliss guy, whatever his name is, he's really good. I want him back. I want him on the squad next year. Another proven quarterback. That boy can sling it. He's mobile. Kind of reminds me of Russell Wilson, for sure. Definitely a Jackson Dart type. He's good. Probably better. You know, the way he's smooth and can see the field completely. He's dope. He's dope. Chambliss. And I would really want him to wear a U uniform next year, for sure. You want to talk about QBs? That's one of them right there. And that's the only reason why they're still in the game. Let's be honest. We let them in the game. They had one straight run up the middle right in the beginning of the second quarter. I don't know what that was about. That's okay. You know, you can't stop everything. You know, we're trying to stop screens. That's their game plan. We're trying to stop their pass. And they snuck one up the middle. That happens. You know, I feel like we should have got him down. He shouldn't have ran that far. But they really got us on that play, man. We were not ready for that up the middle run. But yeah, man, I'm just so happy. I'm so elated, so excited. Man, what a game. What a dub, boys. Good job. Can't say enough. Keelan Marion was huge. Fletcher was huge. Tony was huge. Jacoby Thomas smacking boys around the yard. Reminding myself of myself. You know, reminding me of myself. He's just much bigger, much taller. You know, just wreaking havoc at the safety position. Oh man. You know, that's what I wanted to do. Just kind of wreak havoc and say, you know, it's hard to cover, you know, but I want, you know, you get a free roam like that, shoot. And you got to give it up to our defensive coordinator, bro. These guys say in the interviews, man, we're able to play freely, and that just gives us the maximum potential to play. And you can see it on the field, man. We're just running around, causing havoc, blowing up shit. Moten played really well, right in the middle. Definitely needed him. So glad he was there. He was a big factor, especially how they're slinging the ball quick, and our edge rushers couldn't get there. That's nobody's fault. You know, them boys put in the work. And they were ready. They have game plans. You got to stop the strengths of certain teams, and that's what they were doing, you know. And then we relied on our back-end guys to get the job done. And, you know, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. Craziness. Good job, boys. 23 years in the making. The chip is ours for the taking. All you got to do is wake up out of bed, walk out the door, and you right there at the championship game, man. Don't let it slip. The mistakes, you got to stop the mistakes, man. I think that's going to stop, though. I think now that we're at home and we catch a break, you know, those boys, you can see them boys are gassed, bro. They're gassed. Like, it's been a long trip. We had the hardest schedule to the championship game, and we made it through. The hard part's over. The hard part's done. Now, you just got to refocus. Refocus. I would take this chance to relax. That will help you refocus, to be honest. Do your thing right now. I don't care what coach said. Do your thing right now. It's gonna help you zero back in, you know. Get those couple days in, then boom, we're right back at it. Because right now, you guys are teetering. That's where the injuries are piling up because it's been a long season. And, you know, coaches don't get that. You want to keep them focused and on point, but you got to let the reins up a little bit, And as long as we refocus, we'll be all right. Like McVay, he'll let the boys off till like Tuesday. And then boom, they're back in it. Hey, they're back in it and they refocus and they play mistake-free football. And that's what gets the job done. All right, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Love this team. Incredible work. Can't believe it. Now, to switch gears to the NFL playoffs. The playoffs. Game 1, Rams, Cardinals. I'm a Rams fan. Holla at your boy. Spread 10.5. Total 45.5. Not much to call here. Rams get it done. Throwing, running, defense, Stafford. There's too overwhelming of a matchup for the Carolina Panthers in a rematch. Revenge game. It's over. I'm going to take the under. 28-17 Rams. Let's go, boys. Horns up. Next one on the list. Green Bay, Chicago. Very interesting game. Probably the closest game of the playoff bracket. I'm going to have to say, what's the total? 44.5. Spreads 1.5. Going with Green Bay here. 24-23. All right. Buffalo, the Bills, catching 1.5 points, over under 51.5. I'm going under 22-17. Next one on the list, the 49ers at the Eagles. That's a hype game right there, baby. 44.5 is the over-under. Spread 5.5. I'm going to have to go with the Eagles just because of the weather. 28-21. That's the over on that one. Pats. Going with the Pats, man. A lot of the money's on the other team, the Chargers. 79% of the money's on the Chargers. Or is it on the Pats? I'm not sure. I got to relook it up. But it's 79%. So, I don't know. Regardless, I like the Pats here. The Chargers have been fugazi. They haven't gotten it done. They've been injured. I don't understand that team. I don't understand what they do. And guess what? It's going to be what? In the weather. So, hey. I think it's in New England. I don't know. Spreads 3.5. Totals 45.5. I got the over exact score 30-28. Patriots. I like their QB Drake May. He's tough. He's tough. He might even be a clone. You didn't hear that from me. All right. What does that say? The Steelers. The Steelers game against Houston. What another good one. Oh, that Houston defense is crazy. I fell in love with him watching that game. Was that Monday night? Thursday night. Tough team. Like Aaron Rodgers, though. Love Aaron Rodgers, though. This will be a upset here. Got the Steelers with the over 24-21 to null the spread, and the over under is 38.5. So going over and exactly by 3, 24-21. So here we go, boys. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Dre's out. Oh, I love football.